Hello everyone, we are going to have a look and see what is coming through for you, what messages, information, clarity, everything, okay, that I am seeing. We are going to take a look. This is for all star signs, okay? So if you are here, I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. And if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, since I do giveaways every single month. Personal services are also on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's personal tarot readings. There's also rituals to manifest different areas of your life, like love, money, success, marriage, black magic energy removal, protection rituals for healing and business and love. There's so many on there. And there's also the intention items as well on my website, which thousands of people have seen results with. The review section is at the bottom of my website, but there's candles, there's sage bundles, there's teas, there's bracelets, there's items which you can put under your pillow as well, like embroidered cards and sage bundles on the website as well. So feel free to check everything out. It's always linked down below. All right, so let's begin with your reading and see what's coming through. All right, let's see. I think that you are a curious cookie today. No, it's not a terrible thing, but yeah, I think you're very curious. Look at that, 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, very much so about thinking, reflecting. I think a lot of you have also been wondering what people, what people see you as, what people think of you as. And it's interesting because you tend to overthink things for sure at times, and you tend to wonder like, oh, if I do this, will I be seen as more attractive, or if I do this, or what if I do that? And you do sort of think about that element, and you also don't want to hurt others, you don't want to disrespect others, so you always try to be very responsible with your words. You try to be very professional. You try to also take into consideration how people may feel if you do certain things and say certain things, and that's genuinely because you are a good person, and you don't want to upset people or come across as rude. And that's because you also have a lot of empathy, because you yourself would want to be treated in a similar way to how you treat others. And that's what I see here. So that, that's why you think a lot in regards to, I wonder how other people see me, and if I'm really being a good person and things like that. So let me tell you what other people actually do see you as and what they say about you, okay? Because I think that is something that you really do think about, because again, you have empathy and you want to be treated in a very similar way to how other people treat you. You want to treat other people based on how you would treat others. You know what I mean. Okay. I know that you know what I mean. So what we've got here is really interesting, okay? Other people see you as someone that is very, very stable, okay? They do. They see you as stable. Whether you feel that within yourself or not, remember that this is how they see you and this is what they say about you. They really genuinely believe that you are stable, like you've got your life together, you know yourself, and even in moments where you may show that you are confused and things like that, they still feel like you are stable, because you don't make a lot of excuses and you always try to take responsibility and accountability for things. You always try to look at how you can fix certain situations and resolve things, and they feel that you are very, very reliable, okay? They feel like they can trust you. Also, a lot of people feel that they can come to you for advice. They can come to you for questions that they have. They feel like you are someone that is most likely going to know the answer about many things. You may not know the answer to everything, but they feel like you will know the answers. So what do other people say about you? Well, they actually say, go and ask you, okay, if there is a question or a query. So for example, in the work environment, within family and friends, people will talk and be like, oh, I wonder, what this is all about. And that person will say, well, why don't you ask? Right? That's what people say about you. They kind of refer them to you. People actually talk amongst themselves and refer them to you to ask you questions about things that they don't know the answers to, but you do. Okay, so that's what other people say to you, because they know that you have this depth of knowledge and that you probably know the answer to something, okay, that they don't really know the answer to. So they see you as someone who's very, very stable, someone who is very kind, okay, very, very kind. And other people really do say to other people, I wish I was like that, I wish I had that kind of confidence. I wish I looked like that. I wish I, carried myself in that way. So there are people around you who really respect you. There are people around you who see you as someone who is really very well-rounded emotionally and mentally and physically and also intellectually as well. So other people say that, and yeah, they see you as very stable. Okay, so when I say this, you may also find that there are people that are jealous of you because of how stable you are, and they may sometimes just kind of feel jealous. Okay, they might sort of talk about you behind your back because they secretly and very deeply want this kind of stability that you have, and they feel like they don't have it, and it makes them feel frustrated within themselves. But you know, it's all based off the fact that you have something that they deeply crave, and they feel that you are so lucky that you have that. Okay, so they see you as someone who has the ability. Okay, if you have a life partner, then you know they see you as it makes them jealous basically. But if you don't, they feel like you are the kind of person that could very easily kind of end up with someone, and that makes them feel really jealous. You know, they feel like people have their eyes on you, whereas people don't have their eyes on them. And so they have this jealousy, and so they can sort of talk amongst each other. But again, that's their own personal problem, not yours. So, you know, people say things in a positive way. But yes, there is some jealousy there, but it's not because of anything negative or something that you've done terribly wrong. It's mainly the fact that they want to live in a life. Sorry, that doesn't even make sense. They want to live the kind of life that you live. They want to be living that kind of life. And they feel that they're not. So they do compare themselves to you. These people compare themselves to you because they fundamentally feel like they lack a lot of the things that you already have and that you showcase. And they think that those things are incredible. They also talk about how you look in a positive way. Okay, and that's the interesting thing here, is that, you know, you may find that people criticize you for certain things, but actually, do you know what? Behind your back, they actually say really nice things, but they can try and knock down your confidence as well, which is interesting because they don't feel confident within themselves, whereas actually they do find you very attractive, but they may say certain things, okay, that are like little digs that don't feel very comfortable because they themselves are not comfortable within themselves. So keep in mind, okay, that they are projecting their negative energies upon you for the fact that actually they do believe that you are beautiful. And that's the interesting thing here, is that they can sort of talk behind your back and say little things that actually don't make any sense because they actually do feel very... I know it sounds so twisted and so random, but they actually do find you very attractive, but they have to find something to dig at because they themselves dig at themselves so much. So we've got here the Queen of Cups. Like, they literally see you as someone so valuable. The Queen of Cups has the most valuable cup in tarot. Okay, they see you as someone that is very valuable. They see you as someone who is truly irreplaceable, and they really like your confidence as well, these people. So other people really see you as someone that's very well-rounded, very confident, very attractive, someone that's really got everything sort of going together, even if you feel like you haven't, to the point where it triggers them so much that they try to find flaws in you. Okay, it triggers them so much to see you be this well-rounded person that they can find flaws in you, which actually, that's just their own personal problem and perception. Okay, it's not that you actually have all of those flaws, and it's because they think so much about you. They think so much that they overthink. And really, with the Six of Pentacles, they feel again that you are balanced, you are very giving, you are very kind, that you know the answer to everything, that you will always be there to help. And people see you as a helper. They see you as someone who's very giving and understanding, and also very respectful. And they really like you, okay? People do genuinely really like you, especially with the World card. They feel like you are the kind of person that walks into the room and you feel warm. You know, you feel warm. You don't feel like, oh my gosh, that person's just walked into the room. They feel like, that person has walked into the room. How lovely. You know, it's this sort of warmth that you bring to the table, not, oh gosh, you know, because you're not that sort of like rude, abrupt person who's going to hurt others. So yeah, they just feel like you have that really special, beautiful energy. And that's what they say about you to others as well, is that you're special. You know, you're special because you just have a way of seeing things in a way that others don't. So for example, you knowing the answer to certain things, it's because you see things in different ways. You have interesting ideas, and that's the thing that I also am picking up on, is that other people will really talk about certain ideas that you have presented, whether it be in the work environment or whether it's, you know, to other friends and people like that. You know, people will talk about it aside from you and be like, oh, that idea was really interesting, you know, that you brought up and things like that. So you come up with really interesting ideas that make people think, and interesting conversations that also make people think. So if you have ever wondered, okay, what people say about you, what they think about you, I just told you. Okay, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and everything is always listed down below for your convenience. And I will see you all very soon. Take care everyone, and yeah, that is pretty much all I wanted to mention so far. I also have TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me on there. Alright, take care everyone, bye.